Hey everybody, so I wanted to do an update of my aquarium building. I just came here in the house, it's early in the morning and everything was wet. Seriously, everything was wet. We installed aquariums yesterday here and one aquarium burst. Now luckily I had escaped the aquarium. Let me, is there a light? Hey, the light is also not working. Oh, it's off here. I escaped it. I think it's really cool, but it cracked. So this can go in the bin. Well, I won't throw it away. I will sort of try to fix it. Seriously. This is annoying. So it was full with water. And everything is here. The aquarium is still okay. So only there is my Chana Auranti. That one is ready to go. I can put a fish in there. And these two aquariums were cycling. This will still need to go a couple of days. And this also, but yeah, now I need to buy an aquarium here. I need a new aquarium. This is unfortunate. So yeah, 50 aquariums or something like that I have. I don't know, I never counted them to be honest, but something like that. And with the move, only one broke. So maybe that is on the good side. But at least the floor is getting nice clean now, right? She's not happy. Me neither. It's a pity, baby. That is also the big one. Because they look similar, but this one is a little bit higher, just a fraction. They both have the filtration system on the side, but this one is more wide. This one is like, I believe this one is 40 centimeter, and that one is 45 centimeter. It's beautiful for a Chana. This one was, well, I have there my aquariums too. There we put the aquarium with the Chana, that is going to be today. That was for the Striata albino. And then this tank and that tank would be for my Chana Kalimaya and for the Chana Asiatica. Well, that's an Asiatica too, Asiatica Kalimaya. That was the meaning. Now I need a tank. But that's for later. It's a lot of water. It's about, what would it be? I think something like 180 liters. That is, I think something like 60 gallons. 60 gallons is laying here. Luckily, my antique is still okay. Yeah, that is still okay. Seriously, oh man, no shit. My pictures. Oh, here my glasses. Oh, I just pushed one of the glasses out. Oh man, oh, that's my suitcase with my books. You can see it's early because Hanki's still in the pajamas. I just brushed my teeth. Normally, my ritual is just coming here, turn on the lights and enjoy a coffee. This is not enjoyment. Half an hour later, still a little bit wet, but it will dry, concrete floor. Now I know I have to make an opening there so we can just push the water away, because later there a big pond will come. So we cannot push the water there. That we will do. Okay, a few boxes were damaged. There is still boxes of the move. Luckily, there were some books in it. That's all okay. My wooden toolbox luckily was on a piece of wood, so that's okay. Electrical socket there was in the water, but that was there. That's okay too. For the rest, everything is fine. Let's do a little bit of an update, I think. Kato, what do you think? Turn on the light. Light. So they had eggs again. But yeah, infertile, no babies. Giat is not doing so good. Since the move, he doesn't eat a lot. He eats a little bit. I put a mirror there to... I built it like this because I don't want the fish to see each other and fight. But he was used to having Lady next to him. That is also a thing. Lady was sick for a long time. I don't know what she had. I treated it with a lot of different medicine. I think she had a worm, but I don't think that is the reason that she died. She passed away. So he was next to Lady. Maybe that is the issue, that he couldn't see Lady no more. My female flower horn. Yeah. If you have a lot of fish, unfortunately you also have a lot of that. We have, since the move, a really big problem with egg. When they are stressed, a fish can get sick much faster. So we have an egg problem. But it's not only because of the move. My avatars had massive egg. My avatars died. I didn't even do an update on it. I didn't even film it because the last time I filmed, my battery died and I didn't even know. I was still filming and I was trying to show them. So that video was really ugly cut off. So I cannot film an avatar. I have one avatar left. I will show you guys. But also that avatar has egg. And that is my stupid fault because the avatar that was in here had egg. I let the aquarium rest for 2 days and then I bought a different avatar. And he has egg now too. I have to say it looks better, but out of the blue, a lot of times I watch the fish every day of course, but out of the blue it's just, they're covered in egg. We have here the cichlid tank. There was one jewel in there and that one, wait, no, it's like that. One jewel had egg and then our clown loaches got egg too. Look at that. 6 clown loaches. Hopefully they survive. Synodontis, I had 6. 3, the smallest one, had egg. We put them in a separate tank and I treated it. And one died. Well, normally we raise the temperature a little bit. I didn't do that with this one. And we put acriflavine in it, or methylene blue and salt. But I have more good results with acriflavine, the yellow medicine. We moved this tank yesterday too. So this is basically the beta situation. But there we have Danios and there we have this aquarium. I like it. I only don't like the color of this thing, but that's okay. Maybe I will change it a little bit later on. But I want more Danios, guys. This is, I have some bright green Danios in here. They look gorgeous. So yeah, this was my model car. It's covered. And I have changed the pump situation. I have a hang on the back filter on here, but it didn't filter really good. And now we also have flow, which is not really good for the guppies that are in here. There's one guppy. There are a couple of guppies in here, not a lot. But this is a Danio tank basically. So we have 2 Slayers. There's another one. But we have the striped Danio as well. 2. And then 1 normal one. But they are bright green. This is insane. They're so pretty. Yeah, I really like this tank, but I don't like the dirt on it. Oh, there's also a guppy. He doesn't look so well. That might be because I changed the pump. I will take him out. And then here, of course, all the betas. We will put lamps everywhere. And the tops will be glass. Here we change the situation that Itanos is now with Poes. Oscar's in the down because we are busy here and they don't like that. No more plecos. That is also something, like I said before, I make a lot of mistakes too, and sometimes I don't think things through. So I had 2 plecos in there because I want plecos in there. But my biggest Bashir ate the plecos. And 2 days ago, I thought it was yesterday, she had one in her mouth. I tried to take it out, but man, she's strong. It was still alive, so yeah, this is a pity, guys. But it will give me room to buy another big tank. This is 1 meter, but this is, I don't like this. Before I thought it was nice to have an aquarium like that, but I'm fond of top filters, so that is much better. I have for that tank and that tank a big top filter. On this one I'm using the top filter, but I'm going to build a filter here. I have the boxes there. I will show a video that I'm going to do that. But it's really easy filter setup, but it filters really good. I'm not a fan of sumps. Sumps are the best way to clean your tank, I guess. But yeah, if you get a problem, it's well, what we have here, basically. So this situation is, well, you can see here. So the water comes in here. We have a sponge there. Filtration material, and then most of the time I put the sponge here over filtration material. So in this case I would put here or a big sponge or oyster shell, coral, bio balls, and plants. Like I do there, I have bamboo there. There I have plant. It's filtering really good. And that was the system that I had before with the cichlids. Never any issues with the cichlids. And now I have issues. Yeah, that is because of the move. With snakeheads, I will do an update about snakeheads. Or a special, let's say it like that. We'll do a special of snakeheads. But I want to move my snakeheads first. The striata, it's going to be a meter. the Asiatica Carimaya. It's gonna be 40 centimeter. I have the tanks ready. There's one cycling. This is for the Striata. But this is also a temporary tank. It's gonna be a meter. It's gonna be the same size as this freaking tank. I have to say, in captivity, they most of the time get around 60 centimeter. And then here, I have a Limbata, granite, blue pulchra, and an Andrao. But I will do a special. And then I'm gonna change all the aquarium bags. Here I have a temporary solution. Coloration is much nicer if the aquarium is black on the bag, I think. Here I have an issue with my golden red. Get a slight drop eye, guys. I'm going to treat it. But for the rest, yeah, the move, well, it was successful, but in a way it cost the life of a lot of fish. It's a goldfish that died, a couple, but that was before already. The pond had issues, it still has issues, it's leaking. That is a problem, but that is not because of the move. A lot of fish, Indonesia died. My tinfoil barbs, the big ones, they died. A few ruby sharks. Evan Arowana jumped out. It's a closed lid with a little opening where the pump is. Jumped out. And then this situation. Bettas, a couple of bettas didn't survive. We have, this is the nursery for babies. This is all baby betta. And this tank is new here. So this one is out of the main building, out of the house. I won't turn on the light now, we do that later because it gets a lot of sunlight. At this moment the sun is behind the clouds, but yeah, we have here a lot of different fish. Discus. We have two discus somewhere. Oh, there she is in the back, difficult to see. Two discus. We want more and it will come. We can put a few platies. A few platies we can put in the tank there. That is more a platy tank, and it has 1 male and 2 female guppies in there. It's basically a breeding facility. And then here we have a small tank. This will also be for a betta, for just one betta. This is all temporarily. Those jewels will go probably in the cichlid tank or something. I have Elgin. A lot, everywhere. This one jumped out a while ago. Doing good again. Yes, you. Yeah, so it is funny when you have the snakeheads. I already know when they're gonna jump. Of course, when you leave the lid open a little bit and they can go out, they will move. They will go somewhere else. At least that's what they're going to try to do. But if you introduce them to a new tank, close that tank really good, they will jump out. I already had it with, well, this one and with other snakeheads. Also my Chana Asiatica that I have in the other tank. We're gonna move her today to this area. It's gonna be nice and heavy and hectic. But she escaped 4 times, I believe, or 5 times. And the last time I thought she would die. Luckily not, everything is closed up really good right now. And she will jump. She will try to jump again because I'm gonna move the tank. And that means almost 100% water change. And I'm gonna change the substrate a little bit, of the substrate, the plant situation a little bit, because it's overgrown. But the snakeheads like that. Snakeheads like to hide. So it's a good thing. It's like the Asiatica of the Auranti tank also. This is really good. They like to hide. So he is a lot of times behind a rock there, or just between the plants. But now you are hungry, huh? Yeah. Also, temporarily. This is probably going to be the Andrao tank, or that one, or blue pulga. They don't get a lot much bigger, but this one gets about 40 centimeter. Look at its tail. Wow. The coloration is insane on this one, but I need a different light, I think. Because the yellow on the back is more prominent, but this light is not showing that really good. Nevertheless, it's a gorgeous snakehead. Basically, the only snakehead that I still need, I just need it, is the Barca. But I don't have that yet. Snakehead. Oh, I still have to cut this. I come back to this one all the time. It's really bothering me, this. I have to do something about it quick, to be honest. I have my plants in here still. Yeah. So all the videos are a little bit messed up. Because of the move, I didn't have a lot of time to film, and I wanted to set up everything really good. Also that I wanted to do a good update. This is a little bit hectic. Kato, you're laying in the water, what's up? No, there's no big deal? There's no big deal? Yeah, it's no big deal, eh? Oh, you're always here in the building with me, eh? It's so nice here. So everything is a little bit messed up video-wise. I still have 2 or 3 videos lined up. That is from before already. That I went to fish market. There is one coming up. No, I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, and then there is this special that I want to do about snakeheads, but that will be done in 2 weeks or something, or maybe 3. Just because we are so busy. There's one thing I want to show you guys. This video will be probably now released before other videos, but I went to a reptile show a while ago and I wanted to buy a bearded dragon, but I understood that he said 300,000 rupiah, which is about $15, but it was 3 million. He said 3 million. I just understood it wrong. So I got 1 million out of the bank, and I wanted to give him, or give her, his wife, 300, but it was 3 million. And I don't know, they clearly said 3 million. So I don't know how I messed up in my head, but we didn't buy it because it was just, I think it's too expensive. Or too expensive. It's not expensive for an animal to buy it for such a price, but I want to buy so much animals that I have to watch the prices also a little bit. And well, Angie knew I really wanted the bearded dragon, and as sweet as she is, she bought me a bearded dragon. A baby. Yeah, you. He's eating good, but he's eating mealworms. He doesn't eat crickets. At least I didn't see it. There's only 2 crickets in here, I think. So maybe he did eat. So today is pumpkin day and lettuce and a mealworm. And then here the soft shell turtle is under there. Just too afraid that he will be eaten by my catfish in the pond, so I put him there. The other turtles are fine. They're not soft shell. And well, they're still alive. Let's, as a last piece of the film, check quick the pond. I see it's so annoying that this pond is leaking, guys. It's a brand new pond, but again, my mistake. I didn't put protection for the plastic. So now I can put water every day, but it's a little bit of a waste for the water. I made a door here, door situation. I just did that because we also have rabbits here. It's a nice garden. I saw a big black fish going away. The water is really clear now due to an UV light and the water lattice. But yesterday I filled it up until the blue line, and this is not evaporation, this is leakage. I will leave it today, see how far it goes. I think the leak is there. That is because it's wet here and it's wet there. I think it's wet there because of the waterfall, so I think the leak is in this area. I'll check. I have 4 bubblers in here. Oxygenation is important. Since I have the 4 bubbles in there, they do better. Bubbler there in front, 2 bubblers there, and 1 bubbler there. And then there the water drops. And then I have a wave maker for flow. But it's not waving right now, I see. There's a plant, piece of water lettuce. Every day I have to do this. On the back. Oh. Yeah. Go like that. Now it's flowing again. Another piece of plant is here. So I want the flow in here that it flows. Light has to be changed as well. All in due time. I saw Ninja walking. So we have to put, there's a little pond coming there, but that is more just a water facility for my 2 box turtles. There's Ninja. Turtles are still in their cage. During the night we put them in the cage because we have birds of prey hanging around, especially one barn owl. I think that one is attracted by the screaming of my baby. So just to protect them during the night, they will go in their cage. And then later on, I want a few guinea pigs and oh, battery died. So I meant to say guinea pigs and hedgehogs and other stuff, other animals, but that is all for later. Slowly build this into a zoo. I think it's nice. I ordered 100 meter of chicken wire to make for those little shits a big cage, and for my birds. So I will start with the barn owl. He will get a really big cage. Yeah. See you guys later. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh help me, mommy! Oh, it's you! Hey! Hey! Oh! Oh, help me! Come here, buddy. Nate, come. Get in. Come on. Come on. Get in. A little bit closer then. You're lazy now? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, buddy. You want me to give it to you? Little shit. That's enough for today. Or for now. For now. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 You there? A little bit of water. Yeah. So this is what we do 3 times a day. At this moment, it's not, normally I have 4 or 5 little birds or mice, and we just, normally when the car is not standing there, we walk further, that he can just fly. And we go that way and we go back and then up and down. Let him out a little bit. At this moment, this is his cage. I don't like it. It's closed, he cannot see good outside. But I bought 100 meter of chicken wire. So this is going to be fully closed up. It's gonna be only for Nate. A pretty big aviary. But still, I will let him out every single day. I love this bird, seriously. I think it's so cool. I bought him as a baby. He is tame. Once in a while he bites me, but I can pet him. But I think the screaming is not only because he wants food. I think it's also that he feels trapped. And well, you cannot let this go into the wild. So it has to stay with me. I will make him a really nice area, and he will be out every single day. I will try to give him the best life. He eats about 10, 12 little quails every day, or mice. He eats a lot. But it's not a real big deal. The quails are really cheap here. We just have them in the freezer, we defreeze them. And sometimes he gets live animal, but that is a little bit, he needs to have live mice or live quail or chicks. But it's because they're baby, or maybe because it's a little animal, it's difficult for me to do that. But yeah, he needs it. My favorite animal, I think. Birds of prey. The birds in general, I wanted to be an ornithologist before when I was younger, and I always wanted this. In Holland they are crazy expensive. So yeah, I had already a falcon, a hawk, was a hawk, but that had cancer. It died of cancer. Unfortunately, it's buried with that tree. And then I saw this one on the market. They just sell animals here on the market. Vulnerable animals, near extinction. It's just how it is here. Okay, the barn owl is not near extinction, but it is sad to see it in little cages. Well, it was in a tiny cage. It get an upgrade from me with that. It's already in there a couple of months. The chicken wire is already in the other house, I know that, but they are fixing the road, so I cannot go today and tomorrow, probably a couple of days, because they pour concrete. After that we will start building the cage. We do it, I think, just with bamboo and and the chicken wire. It's gonna be awesome, I know for sure. And nice big, and every day roaming around. We have to watch out in the evening, by the way, because there is a really big barn owl. I think it's attracted by the screaming of Nate. It's flying around. I think it's a female because it's huge, and birds of prey tend to have the situation that the female is bigger than the male. So yeah, really awesome, beautiful. See you guys later.